2:04 a.m. and I woke up to a knocking on my door. One knock every 3 seconds. I slid into my slippers and walked down the stairs. With each step I took, the knocking on the door seemed to get faster, almost like a heartbeat. But when I got to the door, the knocking stopped. I looked outside and nobody was there. I walked back up to my room and got back into bed, thinking it was just some children playing a prank. At 4:21 a.m, I woke up to hear the front door slamming shut. I jumped, terrified, and I looked over at my frosted window to find "Smile" written in it in the frost. I grabbed the phone next to me, ready to call 999, only to find a message written on it saying, "I told you to smile." I screamed and ran for my life outside. As soon as I got out of my house, I knocked on my neighbour's door across the road. They answered and looked after me while I cried. They phoned the police. At exactly 5:42, the police came to my neighbour's house after an extensive search of my own. They told me there had been no evidence at all of anyone in my house other than me. The messages on the window were gone. The messages on my phone were gone. They told me to get some sleep and advised me to see the doctor about my stress and anxiety problems. Forget that, I knew what happened to me was real. The following evening, after spending the day at my neighbour's, I went home. I went up to my bedroom and set up a camera. It was aimed at my bedroom door and my bed. I set it to record and went to sleep. Thankfully, I slept through the night without any incident. However, the next morning, as I watched the footage back, I couldn't believe what I saw. At 3 a.m, something crawled out from under my bed. It looked like a completely naked, very thin man. He stood up and stared at me on the bed. He stood like this for an hour, not moving at all. Then he began to move. He walked over to the camera until his face took up the entire shot. He was extremely pale and had bulging veins all over his head. His eyes were jet black and he had a huge smile on his face. He stared at the camera for 2 hours straight, not blinking, just twisting his head every now and again, very slightly. After 2 hours of him staring went past, he walked back over to my bed and crawled underneath it. I fast-forwarded the video until it showed me getting up and walking over to the camera. The video finished. I was frozen in fear. On the video, it showed him going back under the bed, but it didn't show him leave. Whatever it was still there.